Hello there. We're back. But you don't remember anything because due to movie magic and studio magic, we were here. We were here every single day. On which days, Taylor?
Well, today's Monday. And
we were there on Monday last week.
We've been here on a Wednesday and a Friday, we were here every week.
We were here Wednesday and Friday last week. But in real life, we were off for 2 weeks.
Yes.
For tax season.
Yes.
And we all got our stuff done.
You also changed your shirt, too.
I did change my shirt. The shirt's not changed.
Why don't you tell everybody who you are and what's going on?
I'm Joe. Have you been watching the shows? Have you been watching the shows, Taylor?
I have. I edit these shows. I have to watch them.
Watch them all the time. I know you've been watching, Bob, and I'm going to let you know that I've mentioned you in a video, and now you have to watch every single video and find out where you were mentioned.
And subscribe.
And subscribe. Exactly.
See, it's not good to do that in the beginning because now you can turn it off.
I mentioned him again several more times throughout this video and several other videos as well. So to get those mentions, you have to watch those videos.
This is not a paid mention either. This is mentioned for free.
We'll pay dearly for mentioning him, though.
This is a Joe Tell You, is that correct?
This is Joe Tells You. And if there's a studio audience in the background, that's because we're doing a live show today.
Yes, it's a literal live show, and an audience who was scrambling to get things done in the background. I do apologize for it. If you can hear it, I'm going to try to edit out and edit in post. But as of right now, Joe, this is the Joe Tell You show. Is this not?
Yes, it is Joe Tells You, and I'm going to tell you things.
Today, what are you telling us?
All right.
Sign?
It's not I'm not mad, so it's not.
That's a Wednesday show. That's Let Me Rant.
That's the other show.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you stuff. So this show, the whole idea of this show, money, motivation, success, business, all that stuff.
Out the window.
Out the window.
We want none of that.
None of that is going to be happening today. But if you want to pay attention to our other show, where we talk about side hustles, things like that.
That was, I believe, last Monday, I believe.
We might have mentioned things like garage sales, Swapmeets, Goodwills, things like that.
And drug dealing. That
too, as well. Not that we advocated that, but we let you know how to do it, if you're interested. So, you're going to see a lot of shows. You're going to see a lot of shows about Goodwills and bargains and pawn shops and finding stuff and picking guys.
All staged.
All types of those things. But realistically, you're not going to be from Iowa and drive a van around with Frank Fritz. You're not going to be, yes, that's the picker show.
But you can also be from Iowa, though. Doesn't mean you can't.
I guess you could be.
People do live in Iowa.
You could be from Iowa. You're not going to buy storage units. You're not going to have a big storage empire like all those guys, all those heroes of yours on those shows.
On Empire?
No. Well, Storage Empire. Is that a new show?
No, Empire is the other show.
But let's just say that you have a casual empire. Or maybe a real small empire. Maybe an empire that's...
A small faction?
A small faction. A little tiny empire. And let's just say that maybe you want to get good deals, or maybe you want to find things at those different places, and you don't know when to start, where to look, and you don't know what to do.
On the heels of what we did last week, we don't want this to do a repeat. So why don't you tell everybody what the difference is between the side hustle and the current day topic?
The side hustle was suggestions for side hustles. This is one of these specific shows where we tell you how to specifically do a side hustle you've chose.
So it's okay.
So let's say side hustle. Let's just say side hustle you chose to do grifting. What is grifting?
What is grifting, Joe?
Grifting, the Webster's dictionary defines grifting as to swindle. Or in this sense, grifting would be to obtain things for sale on eBay, Amazon, things like that. How do you get those things? How do you acquire those things?
And what do you know to look for?
And what do you look for? Well, you could actually find all kinds of great things at Swapmeets, Goodwills, garage sales, things like that. All kinds of stuff. You can find furniture, you can find electronics, you can find clothing, anything. You name it, you can find it. You can find it for a deal. But it's not always a deal, and it's not always that great, and it's not always the most you're getting for your money. But luckily, these tips, we're going to tell you exactly how to find a deal, which stores to get a deal, and we're going to show you how to save money while you're there and not get hustled by the professional hustlers or as I call them, Goodwill employees. So, Swapmeets, Goodwill's garage sales. Here's the thing. You know what season it is right now? Taylor knows what season it is.
Garage sale season.
It's garage sale season.
It's getting hotter, that's why.
It's getting hotter. And people have garage sales because they're moving, they're selling homes, they're buying homes. And this can go into one of those podcasts, but I've been banned this week from talking about homes by Taylor.
I said, on all friends, I said, you know what? We can compromise. You can do some homes. I just want to be pigeonholed, as I mentioned. But also, don't forget to mention that, well, I'll mention it right now, and me, but people during Christmas who bought exercise equipment, they can exercise, their resolution that they stop or quit after a month or maybe a week, it's all getting sold now because there's no room for it. There's been piling up in their house.
Exactly. So, yes, you can get exercise equipment, all that good stuff. So, where to start at garage sales? Well, it's actually very easy. Now we have something called the internet. Have you heard of it?
Google, I believe you told me.
Yes, exactly. Go on Craigslist, type in garage sales, whatever city you're next to, or even if you're a couple cities away from a more affluent, richer, nicer city, $1 million homes, things like that. Go look for a city around you that you can shop for things that maybe would be trash to them, but treasure to you. So you're going to go on Craigslist. You're going to get a map going. You're going to put that map into something like MapQuest Route Planner, and you're going to give yourself a nice little Saturday garage sale route. Now, this is the whole benefit of doing it this way. The more, the better. That's the secret to success. Right, Taylor?
The earlier, the better.
Earlier, the better. Early, and the more, the better. Look at that. That's number 3. He jumped ahead of number 3 because it doesn't have a topic list.
No, I don't.
But getting out early and going to as many as you can in a short amount of time gives you better chances for getting the most stuff and the best deals. Also, asking for deals, don't be afraid. Don't be shy. That's what they're there for. They're there to haggle. I'm not talking about if something's listed for $5 and you offer them $1 or say, just give it to me. No, you can easily ask for 50% off items, or you can bundle items together and ask for even more discounts. But the best tips that I could give to you is not even bundling these, not even going to different garage sales, not even getting out early. What do you think?
I think it's knowing the product that it's going to make you the most money flipping.
Exactly. And what do we have access to in our pockets? Every single person that we know, everyone else, that we can take instantly and assess the value of anything.
A telefono.
A telefono, exactly. So you could sit there and you can go on the old Google, you can go on Amazon, you can go on eBay, you can go on all the popular websites, and you can see exactly which items you're looking for, how much they are used, how much they are new, and you can make a good estimate as to how much you should pay for that item at a garage sale. So we didn't have that before. We'd have to go on the word of the garage sale host. And according to garage sale host, everything's brand new, not broken, and it's the best deal you could find.
Because it's that price when they bought it.
Exactly. So the phone is going to be the truth teller. The phone will be able to tell if they're lying or not. And it'll help you decide whether or not it's worth actually paying that price for that item. But one of the simplest things that you can do is you're deciding all this. You don't know. You're thinking about it. You have no idea if you should get it or not. Take the item, grab it, and put it in your hands while you're looking at your phone or while you're thinking about it, or you're asking your friend, hey, do you know what this is? You know why?
Nobody else can take it.
Nobody else could take it. So it'll give you time to sit there and research and think about it while you're on your phone. If you're sitting there staring at an item and you're Googling on your phone, someone can come behind you and they can already know what that item's worth. They can grab it from you and you won't get that item. So garage sale, more tips are coming, and we'll do, if you guys have more questions about garage sales, as in specifically where to go and what to do, this is a general show. So why don't you get on that phone you're using, look items up, email us, write the show, or leave a comment, and we'll tell you exactly where to go. And some of our top secret tips that we actually could tell you, email to email, person to person, or leave in the comment section, you won't find on our show. So interactive is the key around here. Subscribing.
Can I give away one right now?
If they subscribe. Are you going to subscribe?
I think they are.
Okay. If they subscribe.
I'll give away one right now.
I'll let you give away a secret.
Okay. So the big secret that we find out is the Home Depot secret. the old look for the barcode on the sales tag still on the item. So places like Home Depot, you get the item for a couple bucks, return it for the full price, and get store credit or money back. Most likely store credit, and you'll use it to improve your own home. And then that's when we get into the homes with Joe, and then Joe gets all happy to talk about homes.
These will be gone into further detail on our other shows called Swindles, How to Get Away with It. But the advice may or may not be legal, or may not be something that we recommend. But hey, Taylor said something, so we may or may not try it and listen to it and see if it works for us. Right?
Yeah, everybody? Sounds good.
Yeah, go ahead and try it out there. Goodwills, they're not always a deal. They're not always the best places to get items. Sometimes the items are really high. Sometimes there's a lot of garbage to go through first. Sometimes there's a lot of things that you don't even, let's just say you think they're a deal, but they haven't tested them. They haven't plugged them in. You can actually go to most Goodwills, Salvation Armies, chalk stores, things like that. Test the items in the back. They have outlets where you can test items, things like that. But do the same thing. Look it up on your phone. Make sure, because even the people working there don't actually know what the price of these are. So if you want to find deals on clothing, usually Goodwills are it. If you want to find deals on furniture or home improvement items, the Habitat for Humanity stores are great for things like that. If you want to find maybe some small like furniture, some decor items, things like that, chalk stores are great. So shop around your different thrift stores. Some are better than others, but make sure that you do your research, because you could be getting a deal or not getting a deal based on where you are. But remember, every time I mention this, it's going to be going back to that phone. You don't know, look it up. Then you can decide right there if you want to pay for it or not. And then my favorite, last but certainly not least.
Go for it.
Taylor.
Electronics printers.
No, not that. The items, the secret item list to get, you'll have to be interactive with us. You have to email us, ask us, or go in the comments.
I'm giving things away left and right.
We'll tell you the specific things to look for to make the most money. Like, you can actually buy things for $1, $2, sell them for hundreds of dollars online through Amazon, eBay, or even mobile apps like Mercari, OfferUp. What else is there, Taylor?
Those are I use OfferUp all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So those secrets we'll give to you if you subscribe and pay attention. We'll give you those secrets. We really will. We're not kidding.
Ask us. We'll answer you.
Yeah. So if you want to know specific items and specific items we get, we also are going to be starting like our own Instagram and Twitter's account for the show and for each of us to specifically talk about things for the show. And we're going to show you as we're acquiring them, right, at garage sales,
yes,
at Swapmeets, things like that, how much we're getting them for, how much they're worth, and how much you can sell them for online. So you're going to want to stay tuned to all that. It's going to be great stuff. So Swapmeets. Swapmeets are like rapid fire garage sales. Amazing. You can go to about, what would you say, like 30 booths in an hour at least?
If that. If you know what you're if you know what you're looking for, and you know you've been acquired to spot things out, and you know, kind of like when you scan an area, like you literally, like Terminator, things point at you, you can get that, check those out. If not, next one, because people there are lingering around, you know, doing whatever, doing their regular shopping. But if you're there for a specific reason, you don't have time to dilly-dally. You're in there to look and to leave, because the more time you spend in one booth, somebody else could be getting something in another booth. And
then you'll be watching this video, and we're going to put a little note on the side, because the super secret timer, about 13 to 14 minutes in, you are going to hear secrets on when and what time to go. So I'm going to tell you right now, but you have to watch the whole video to get there, because I may have lied, and it may be like in the 15 minutes, it may be in the 12 minutes. You don't know. It's saying all kinds of things on this iPad here. But the best times for discounts, thrift stores, is Fridays, early morning, when they get their shipments in, early morning, early afternoon. Garage sales best times are afternoon, because people want to pack up and go away. Best times to get deals at Swapmeets are Sunday afternoons, because they won't be back for another week selling those items. And it's best when people are most likely in between checks or in between paydays. So if people get paid 2 times a month, they will get paid on the 1st and the 15th. So you'll want to go to the Swapmeets closer to the 12th and the 13th, and towards the end of the month, closer to the 30th, or the 29th to 30th, because that's when people will be most likely making deals, because their check is coming in, hasn't came in yet, and swap meet vendors are looking for the extra cash. So Sunday afternoons, late, garage sales, Saturday afternoons, late, thrift stores, Friday mornings, shipments come in. Those are the secrets. See, you have to watch the whole thing. You have to watch the whole thing, or listen, or just play it on 20 of your friends' computers at the same time and let everyone listen. So always ask for discounts. You can bundle as well at the swap meets, thrift stores, things like that. And another super secret tip. We're just giving away the farm. We're giving away everything this episode. We bring something called the lie detector. What the lie detector is, it is a small RV battery and it is hooked up to a power inverter. And what's really great is at the swap meet, if you don't trust if the item works or not after it's used, you can hook it up to the power inverter and you can try it there live in front of them. And nothing is funnier than watching them squirm and lower the price before they find out the item's worthless. Very nice.
Yes.
So you'll find out that it'll go from 50 to while it's powering up to 40 to while the aeroscope goes up to 30, the 20 to 10. And then they'll make the deal and then you'll just reset it, walk away, and it'll work fine.
Yes.
So for details on item lists, secret things to pick out, things to look for, things to make money on, things that sell for a better price on eBay, Amazon, things like that, including Taylor's super secret candies that he found.
Yes.
We won't tell the exact ones, but
nope.
He found super secret candies that.
Currently, I have a bid for $175.
And how much did you buy them for?
Under $30.
See these gains? Those are serious gains. We're not talking about like here, huh?
That's $30 paid for $175 plus they pay for shipping.
Yes, you hear that? You be making that money. You watching could be making that money. Serious money. And we're not asking for much. Just a little subscribe here, a little play there for your family, and let us know. Let us know some things you're picking up, and we'll tell you how to maximize that profit on those individual items. Do it all the time. It's great fun. So those are a few tips for you for the common ways that people sell items, people obtain items at different places, flea markets, things like that. So if you have any other questions, let us know, contact us, and we'll go from there. Taylor?
I'm going to start putting our emails in there. Our emails right now currently just on our webpage, the front page, but I'll start inputting these on as well in the comments below.
Flashing at the bottom for super secret tips.
That too. Now you're giving me more work.
A lot of work, a lot of editing work. But it doesn't matter because he's rolling in all kinds of candy cash.
And Candy Cash. Like Candy Crush. Candy Cash.
Exactly. And that is a detailed side hustle. Swap meets,
Garage sales.
Goodwills, things like that. Let us know.